If you don't like and subscribe right now, this hornet will attack you tonight, bro, so you better hurry up.
Yeah, what Lil Kobe say? Bands, that's what I love. We get high up in the sky like a dove. And I heard that she a thotty, I told her that I can't call. And if you ain't with the game, promise you can't roll with us. Yeah.
Alright, what it is, Lawn here. Today I'm doing a class showcase. I'm gonna start off with the Greatsword class, since it's only one of them. This class is the Zabuza class, also known as Executioner. They have 5 moves. I'm gonna start off with Water Prison as the first move. This move is just like a classic close range move. If you land it, you trap the enemy. The second move is a move called Water Slash. You swing your sword twice and you slash the air. It does decent damage, nothing crazy. Third move is Chest Cruster. This is a grab move. You grab them and start pummeling them into the ground. It's kind of tough, I can't lie, and it's kind of a free combo as well. The fourth move is Water Whip. This move pushes you forward, makes you do kind of a spin and then a giant little explosion at the end if it lands. The last move is Cataclysm, another move that launches forward. However, this time it's 3 slashes and also does good damage and knockback. The next class is Crusader. This class has 4 moves. The first move is Spear Lunge. This move pushes you forward, kind of like a drill. It does decent damage and it also provides pretty good movement. The second move is Dragon Crush. This is a simple melee move, very strong, it does hella damage. Third move is Dragon Rise. If you're falling, it'll launch you into the sky. Very good for popping up on people and saving you from fall damage. And the last move is Dragon Fall. This move causes a giant crash wherever you point your mouse at. Very good for knocking people off walls and doing hella damage. The next class is the Josh Shin class. This class has a move called Scythe Pull. It stuns your enemies. It's just a basic melee move. There's not much to say about it. The second move is a move called Death Possession Blood. You summon a circle and it gives you a giant buff and it lasts hella long as you have blood. The next move is a move called Blood Sweep. You dash towards your opponent and you ragdoll them, doing hella damage. And then the final move is called Bloodstorm Dance. It's a 360 slash that ragdolls. Another broken ass move for this stupid ass class. If you couldn't tell, I don't like fighting this shit. The class itself isn't broken, but like the combos you could do with certain clans just makes it horrible to fight. The next class is Dragon Sage, or what it's called in this game is Thunder Weaver. For the super class, you get Fire Fist, Monk Shield, which is basically Mana Shield and normal shield combined. But if you M2 this shield, it does make you block broken. That's something to look out for. For the Ultra, you get Lariat, which is Lightning Elbow. Dashes you forward like a lightning strike. You can block it with normal block, but if you Mana Shield it, your ass getting flown. Thunder Drop, if you're high up, you can Lightning Drop down, do AoE damage. You can also Mana Shield this. And then you get a passive to your M1s. If you have charged mana and M1, you do more stun. For the fist class Oni, you get a move called Ankle Breaker. This move breaks ankles if it lands. You also get a move called Roaring Tiger, which does kind of move your camera a lot. You basically do 3 uppercuts, and at the end, if you land the final uppercut and press M2, you get teleported above the opponent, dealing more damage and also making them ragdolled. Move called Gut Kick. You do a little twisty whirl and kick the opponent, and it does give them a broken ribs injury. You get a move called Roaring Flip. It does give you iframes and it hits the opponent 1 time. If you use the M2, then you hit the opponent a bunch of times, but it doesn't give iframes. You also get a move called Shadow Step, which every time you use it gives you fucking iframes. Very broken, best move in the game. You can't tell me I'm wrong. You get Dosaku. If you use this move and someone's knocked, they'll die. If they're not knocked, they won't die. Unless they're super low, then they still might die. This move gets used all the time for free because for some reason it kinda has like anti-stun on it. The next class is Templar Commander. It's a sword class. They get charge moves. They can make a thunder charge, earth charge, and a fire charge. They also get a move called Adrenaline Rush, which is just a fury of attacks. They get a 2-swing sword move, which does decent damage. It's also a combo extender. They get a move called Charge Blow that has 3 different variants depending on what charge you're using. I'll put them all on the screen. The earth one sends a bunch of spikes up. The flame one throws a fireball, and then the thunder one does like a TP melee attack. They also get a 1 charge blow, which does a giant wind tornado. This is only if you have the Soulless Sword though. For the samurai class, you get a move called White Lotus, which is just a simple melee knockback move. It does decent damage. Triple Slash, which is a combo extender. You swing 3 times, doing stun. Dismantle Strike, which is another knockback move. The next class is Faceless Man. You get Chain Lethality, which is lethality, however, it hits everyone in the surrounding area except for you. You get Shadow Dashes on dash with charged mana. Shadow Fan, which is triple dagger throw, except you throw 7 daggers, and if it lands, it TPs you to whoever you hit. Void Strike, which is Ethereal Strike, a melee move that does knockback, so use it at the end of your combos. However, it does do really good damage. And Shadow Shuriken, which throws a giant shuriken that stuns the enemy. The next class is a Shinobi. You get Rising Wind, which launches your enemy into the sky with the melee kick move. Grapple, which you can grapple onto anything, including enemies. If you land your grapple on an enemy, you can use Shadow Flicker to deal damage to them. If you use the M2, it also deals damage. If you use the M1 or Shadow Flicker without grappling, it does do a quick dash towards the enemy, doing damage and breaking their block. Shuriken Throw, you can throw 3 shurikens to wherever your cursor is pointed. For the final class is Fencer or Spy. They get a move called Needle's Eye, where they do a long dash towards the enemy, dealing damage to everyone in front of them. They also get a move called Elegant Dance, so it's just kind of the combo extender. If you M1 into this, it does hella damage, and then you can land another M1 combo. A move called Agile Step, which is just a dash. You also get double jump, and a move called Ryu Guard, card, which gives you 20% defense as long as you have money, but it does drop your money if you get hit, so be wary of that. That's all for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna fuck with y'all.